I have oh, there we go.
Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm very excited to get this session started. My name is Makia Al-Ghamdi. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm an admissions and recruitment specialist within the Brown School. I also have Claire, who is joining us today.
Yes. Hi, everybody. My name is Claire O'Brien. I work in the law school. My preferred pronouns are she, her. And I work in the law school admissions office as the director of admission. So I'm super excited to be here today.
All right, so let's get started with the JD and MPH overview. So the JD MPH Joint Degree Program prepares our students to recognize, analyze, and address urgent legal, health, and socioeconomic status or socioeconomic issues affecting individuals, communities, and societies. So by cultivating law and public health frameworks, our JD and MPH applicants are able to are equipped with a unique set of skills to bring evidence-based recommendations to policy, judicial opinion, as well as legal representation. And our graduates have entered careers dedicated to making significant change in addressing health inequities and disparities. And so as a JD and MPH applicant, you will spend 4 years in this program. 3 of your semesters will be dedicated to the Brown School, which will consist of 43 credit hours. And then you'll have 5 semesters dedicated to the School of Law, which will consist of 77 credit hours. So that's 120 credits in total. And so for your MPH coursework, you're going to spend your first and second semester finishing up and completing foundation coursework. And here's a list of courses that you'll be completing as an MPH student. So you'll be taking a variety of courses related to public health, such as epidemiology, biostatistics, environmental health. You'll also be taking a public health seminar, as well as research methods and cross-cutting themes in public health. And then once you complete your first and second semester, during your summertime, you'll be completing an MPH Practicum. So that'll consist of 360 hours of field work. And what's unique about the MPH Practicum is you actually get to choose your own practicum site. And our Office of Field and Education will actually help you identify your goals, research practicum sites, as well as apply to practicum sites. We have over 400 plus organizations that are in partnership with us. And here are a few site examples that our MPH students have completed in the past. So we've had students complete sites within Planned Parenthood at their policy department. We've also had students complete their practicum within the policy department at the St. Louis County Department of Public Health. And there's a larger list on our website as well. So definitely have a look at our website for different examples. And then for our final and third semester, our MPH students will be completing specialized coursework, such as policymaking, advocacy, analysis in the US legislative system, eliminating health disparities, and then climate change and public health courses. And then for Claire, she's going to speak more about the different JD courses that you'll be completing.
Yeah, so the JD courses were very flexible. So in order to graduate with your JD degree from WashU Law School, you need to complete 86 course hours or 86 credit hours. As part of the program, as we pointed out earlier on the slides, you'll do 77 credits at the law school, and then we will accept 9 credit hours for transfer to apply to your JD degree. And we are not particular on which courses we accept for transfer or not. So we want to encourage you to take the courses that you want to take as you're pursuing your MPH, and we will accept 9 courses for transfer for you to complete your JD. Other than that, to complete your JD, you need to, and it's on our website, so I'll direct you there, but you are required to complete all first-year courses. You're required to complete an ethics course. You're required to complete a seminar, and you are required to complete 6 credits of clinical education, a clinical component. But again, we are not picky at all on the credits that are transferred over from the MPH program. So I encourage every candidate I talk to take the courses you want to take. Make sure you complete the foundational requirements on the law school side. And that's generally it on our side.
Thanks, Claire. So we have a lot of students who are curious to hear what kind of career paths our JD and MPH applicants will be prepared for. And so here is just an example of the different areas that our JD and MPH students are able to be prepared. So if you are interested in addressing global health at organizations such as the UN or WHO, you'll also be prepared for advocating for health equity and forum solutions to health disparities, as well as implementing health policy at the state and federal level. And so to be a part of the MPH program, we do have a few requirements. So to apply, it is required to use SOFAs, which is a centralized application service for public health programs. If you are a current WashU student, you're able to use SOFAs Express, which is a much shorter version of the regular SOFAs application. And we do have a handful of requirements. So to begin, the first requirement is the transcript. We do require official transcripts from all of your institutions that you've attended. We also require a personal statement, which kind of addresses your interest in the MPH program, as well as your goals and why you want to pursue an MPH at the Brown School. We also have prompts on our website to kind of guide you through what to add in your personal statement, as well as what not to add. We also require a resume or a CV to kind of get to have an understanding of your experiences and your achievements as well. We also require 3 letters of recommendations, and I advise students to ask their work colleagues or their academic colleagues to write those letters for them. There's also a SOFAs application fee. It's $140 to apply to a program, and then $50 in addition if you would like to add multiple programs to your SOFAs application. And then our last requirement is a human biology prerequisite. So for students who have not met this prerequisite, we do allow them to complete their prerequisite during the first semester as an MPH student. And then Claire is going to speak more about the different JD requirements.
Yes. So on the JD side, we require transcripts from all institutions attended, a personal statement, a resume, letters of recommendation. Generally, people will submit 2. 2 at minimum. Some people submit 4, but generally 2. We require the LSAT or the GRE. That's new. We've been taking the GRE, but the American Bar Association has now stated that they will accept the GRE as an entrance exam for law school. And then the only prerequisite in addition to those things is a bachelor's degree from an undergraduate institution. But there's no specific course requirements or majors or anything like that. So.
Thanks, Claire. And so moving on, we're going to talk more about the tuition structure. So tuition and fee charges are going to be based on the student's primary and full-time enrollment. And so your 3 semesters as an MPH student, you'll have a different tuition compared to the 5 semesters of the JD tuition. We also have different scholarships provided from the Brown School and from the WashU Law, and they'll be applied during the semesters at the time or during the semester. So if you are in the MPH, if you're in the MPH semester, you're going to be using the Brown School scholarship, and then if you're in your JD semesters, you're going to be using your WashU Law scholarships. And so for Brown School students specifically, any student applying to the MPH program and indicating an interest in receiving a scholarship will receive some form of scholarship from the Brown School. We do have a few requirements when completing your scholarships. So we do require you submit a scholarship consideration form, as well as an online video interview to be required or to be in consideration for scholarship. And then Claire will talk more about the WashU Law scholarships.
Yes, so on the WashU Law Scholarship side, um, if you are admitted to the JD program, every candidate who is admitted is considered for all scholarships, both merit and need based. We welcome statements of need or any addenda that you feel would be helpful for the committee to consider. We also, I take that back, about 95% of our scholarships are automatically you're automatically considered for. There are 6 outside scholarships through the university: the Chancellor, the Olin, the Webster, the Booter. They're on our website, but that you have to apply for separately. There are only 6. And their deadlines are generally January 25th. But if you apply to the program and you are accepted, 95% of scholarships you will be automatically considered for by the decision committee if admitted. So it's pretty straightforward on our end as well.
And then here is our contact information. If you have more questions about our requirements, tuition, and scholarships, definitely feel free to contact us at brownadmissions@wistl.edu or at appliedlaw@wistl.edu. We also have, for anyone who's interested in applying to the MPH program this year, we have an upcoming regular decision deadline of March 1st. That's next week. So definitely try to apply by then if you are looking to be a part of our MPH program for fall 2022.